The men's college water polo season continues to produce some wild results, all kinds of upsets at the MPS Invitational. Plus, the women's senior national team has emerged from silence. They're back in the pool this week, all coming up next on a brand new counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the counterattack. We start first at the MPSF Invitational title match. Stanford taking on UCLA. We'll fill you in on some of the results after this, but here was the final in Los Angeles. Early on, Stanford up 3-2. Bennett Williams hits on the 5-meter penalty to make it 4-2. More Stanford. Jackson Seabolt pumping, faking, scoring, up 6-2. Then he's back with the dish to his man Ben Halleck, 7-3. You're getting the idea here. These are Stanford's highlights. Late in the third, Dylan Woodhead from the outside. That's good. Then early in the fourth, more Woodhead back for what looks like an identical shot. We assure you to something new. 11-8 Cardinal. From there, Tyler Abramson stepping up and scoring, and then Williams is back at it with just under 5 minutes left in the match. He puts a cap on this one. The Cardinal take it 13-9. MPSF Invite champs, likely new number one in the country. Polls out today from the CWPA. From there, we keep it moving in the third place match. Pacific against UC Santa Barbara. Both of these teams already suffering losses, so the Gauchos, their first loss of the year. We pick it up here. Agate Cholak hitting for Pacific. And then from there, the stop from Jonathan Barry. Again, these are Pacific's highlights, so spoiler, you know where this might go. Matthew Hosmer connecting. Then more Cholak, Jeremy Cote. And finishing it off, more Cholak, all part of a Pacific victory, 11-10 over UC Santa Barbara. How did they get there? Well, they defeated USC. We go more highlights here, courtesy of Pacific. John Barry, the stop early on. Luke Pavillard, the Catino Award finalist, able to connect here. Back to Cote. He had 5 goals in this one. Here's one, there's another. Then Pavillard, he and Cholak had 4 goals each. Barry, 13 saves. All part of a high-scoring 16-15 win for Pacific over USC. How did Pacific end up in this match? Well, they lost to Stanford, 15-14. Here's highlights from the Cardinal. Quinn Woodhead has the quick redirect to get things going on the dish from Bennett Williams. Stanford down 2-1. Lefty Tyler Abramson winds up and drills it. Cardinal in front now, 6-5. Man of the hour, man of the week, conference player of the week, Ben Halleck, 6 goals on the day. Here's one, takes the dish from Abramson and hits 11-10. Then Stanford showing off their passing skills. Williams to Woodhead to Halleck, and the Cardinal up 13-12. Halleck goes to work for the last 2 goals in this one. Stanford takes it by 1, 15-14. And that sends us off to our Cap 7 college scoreboard where more upsets abound. Number 11, UC San Diego over number 9, Davis 13-12. Pomona Pitzer just receiving votes. They upend number 14, Princeton 8-5. LMU edging UC Irvine 14-10. Number 19, George Washington over number 16, Fordham 9-8. You add that in with number 1, UC Santa Barbara losing twice. You've got Stanford, which was the lower ranked team coming in, upending UCLA. And you can be sure all kinds of changes coming today in the national rankings. What an exciting season this has been. From a fan standpoint, we can only hope it continues. Now on to the women's national team. They were on a retreat in Colorado where they had to be absolutely quiet for a week. No cell phones, no technology, but some beautiful views, some photos here after they emerged. They then went on a hike of 3 different mountains. This is some serious dry land training as the team gears up for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Some photos here from various national team Instagram accounts. Be sure to follow Team USA and the Women's Water Polo USA account on Instagram. And they're all getting ready for this event. It's the 2019 Holiday Cup. We're headed to the Garden State Princeton University in Princeton, New Jersey this December 16th to the 21st. Team USA will be joining Canada, the Netherlands, Italy, and Russia. More information coming soon at usawaterpolo.org. Out of the pool, onto the golf course because the USA Water Polo annual golf tournaments are coming up. First, we're in Northern California in Orinda this coming Monday. Then we head back down south on the 14th for the Southern California Golf Tournament. More details available now at usawaterpolo.org. And some great opportunities to support even if you can't be there, especially at the Southern California Tournament where we're going to have a helicopter golf ball drop that I am very excited to see, and it's a chance for you to win. Again, more information at usawaterpolo.org. And now on to our social media Sendoff, brought to you by our friends at Cobian. It's the way we close out every episode of the Counterattack. Comment on an Instagram post from USA Water Polo and you might just win a free pair of sandals. For example, at LB Hako 41, if that's how you say it, a winner of a free pair of sandals commenting on this full court goalie goal. 2-for-1 here as we're going to show you the video. Check out Noah from Coronado. The goalkeeper, he goes full court, bar down, and in. You loved it on Instagram. Here it is on the counterattack. Good stuff from Noah, and a free pair of sandals on the way to LB Hako 41. From there, the rest of the social media send-off. Before she went quiet, Ashley Johnson was a presenter at the recent Team USA Assembly in Colorado Springs, sharing that on her Ash Johnson Twitter account. We mentioned Team USA on that retreat, but how about this shot from Maggie Steffens before it got started? Beautiful views there in Colorado. How do you make an ODP camp better? One way, add 4-time Olympian Jesse Smith. He was on the scene at a recent ODP camp in San Diego via the USAWP ODP Twitter account. We told you recently about the LA Athletic Club getting a women's team started to complement their men's program that plays in the National League. Here's a look at their first practice via their Instagram account. Good turnout there. Excited to see this team grow in the weeks to come. Shout out Jewel Romer, busy summer playing with Team USA at different levels, playing club, on the cover of Sports Stars magazine, chronicling her efforts with Team USA and at Acalanes High School in Northern California. And also, the USA Water Polo Academic All-American selections have been posted to usawaterpolo.org. And shout out to Lizzie, who is hyped to be named an Academic All-American. Congrats to all of our selections, doing big things in the pool and in the classroom. And that's all for this week in Water Polo on the Internet. Thanks for all your submissions. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tag us at USAWP. That'll do it for this week's episode. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.